From Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, the Stars are out in this minor league all-star matchup between the Southwest Division All-Stars and the Northeast Division All-Stars. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jim Cuevas, the Puerto Rican southpaw, gets the starting assignment here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now to the plate, Daniel Burris. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The designated hitter, Daniel.
He's set and the pitch. In there for strike 1.
First pitch, 7:05.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
A little chilly, but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. Here comes the 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Payton arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting second, the left fielder, TJ.
At the plate, TJ Friedl. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Castillo has room in foul territory, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third,
into the box, Benito Pena.
Benito Pena.
He's set. Here it comes.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. Have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
And he pops it up. In there, a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Garrett Leggett is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Has a look, now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. From the stretch. Pena is off of first with 2 away. Fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Ariel Jurado, the Panamanian right-hander, will get the nod here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that throws 2 types of fastballs. A 4-seamer, which is more of his true riding fastball that he'll throw up in the zone. And the 2-seamer is the one that he'll sink to try to get ground balls. So even though the fastball is 1 pitch, he has 2 pitches that are different, even though they're both fastballs. A 4-seamer up in the zone, 2-seamer down in the zone to try to get the ground ball.
Friedl is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting.
Stepping in now, Ali Castillo. And that one yanked just foul. The 0-1 on its way. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
To the plate now, Luis Garcia. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Into the box now, Will Lorenz, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Cabello is there, 2 gone. So now here is Brandon Wagner looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Rogers scoops it up, and the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Aderlin Rodriguez. Cut fastball taken for strike one. And
to that off-balance swing right, wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
This is the pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
The batter will be Sam Huff, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
He loses him on ball 4. 1 out, runner at first, and that'll bring up Brendan Rogers.
The shortstop.
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
Rogers.
Popped him up. Wagner is there. 2 down. Now at the plate here is Antonio Cabello.
Antonio.
In there, 0-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Estevez has got it, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Todd Zinnigy.
The designated hitter.
Now here it comes.
Zinnigy.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. This one's down to third. Scooped up. And that's out number 1.
Batting seventh.
Now to the plate, here is Roderick Escalona as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. No balls and 1 strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Into the corner and slicing foul. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's the second out.
Batting eighth.
Next to stand in is Mark Payton. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on the way.
Count 1-0.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his...
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And it's gone. That one cut through the sky like a hot knife through butter. A solo shot down the line in right. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Not a good location to miss to a lefty right there. That ball gets absolutely destroyed down and in. Ever since Abner Doubleday created this game, for some reason, you miss down and into a lefty, that bat head just drops in the zone, and they're looking to do damage.
So now to the plate, Omar Estevez pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We've played 2. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Tony DeBrill, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 53.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Brett Netzer, and they could use a spark from him here. Swing, and he pops him up, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That misses. 1-2. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
2-0 now. right side, but it's well foul. Hit out towards second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Standing in now, T.J. Friedl. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Fouled off. Burris leads off first with one away. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. T.J. Friedl goes down for out number 2 in the top half. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low. 2 out with a man at first. Soft grounder left side. He's got it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Joel Montañez gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. So now to the plate, Bennett Zildazik. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Swing and a line drive. Friedl is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
At the plate now, Ali Castillo. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. He collected a base hit his first time up. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. To the left side, but it's well foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
At the plate now is Luis Garcia, singled in his last at-bat. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Cabello will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Albert Abreu, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 84, Albert Abreu.
And now here is Garrett Leggett, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
The right fielder.
First offering.
Garrett Leggett.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A high fastball is in there.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Next to hit is Aderlin Rodriguez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. 1 out, nobody on. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2 balls and a strike.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And that is through into right field for a single.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
In now, Sam Huff as he rips it on the ground to second. Barehanded for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this Alex Lang is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
For the Southwest Division, number 57.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Will Lorenz.
Leading off.
And it's fouled away.
Will Lorenz.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Popped him up. Rodriguez has a play. One away. Striding in is Brandon Wagner. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Wagner.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Lifted the other way out to left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he is in there.
And this is what good major league hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can and drive it to the opposite gap. By the time the outfielders react and get to it, he's well on his way to third.
Todd Zinnigy is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Here comes the right fielder. He can't get there as it falls in. The relay, and that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Into the box, Roderick Escalona. Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here on 2 hits. And no one left. Leading off the inning, it'll be Brendan Rodgers as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Blaine Enlow is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Blaine Enlow.
First pitch on its way. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Yanked the slider across that time. Laid off for a ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
There's the 2-1 home. Fastball, and it gets by him. A swinging strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Enlow, only 20 years old. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, and a 2-seam fastball. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Brett Netzer will be next. Pitch popped up. Wagner in foul ground. 2 down. Ready now is Brett Netzer. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
To 1-2 now. Taken high and deep to right. Looking up is the right fielder. Still ranging back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Well, it took long enough, but they're finally on the board. We might look back at this shot as a spark they needed to make their bats come alive. Then again, it might just be a blip on the radar. We'll see how the rest of the game unfolds.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Daniel Burris.
Into the box now, Daniel Burris, as he will look at a curveball right on the black. Apparently, it's strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. Bottom of the 5th coming up. The East Stars are on top 2-1. Edouard Colina, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now.
Number 52.
Now into the box, Mark Payton. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Now batting, center
Next
fielder,
up, Bennett Zildazik. Andreas Guerrero will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty.
Number 4.
First pitch of the AB now.
Guerrero.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Andreas Guerrero will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Guerrero.
Junior Garcia takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Northeast Division. Number 56.
So now to the plate, TJ Friedl. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. So he's head first into third as he laid it all on the line on that one.
Yeah, he took a pretty big risk going for the triple, Matt, but you gotta love the aggressiveness and the willingness to get dirty and beat the throw to third. Man, that was a fun play to watch.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Hit back up the middle. And a base hit as that'll score the runner from third and tie our ball game at 2 apiece.
There's a changeup down in the zone. Not a bad pitch, but with 2 strikes, not the kind of pitch you're looking for. 0-1 or 0-2.
Sometimes you got to scramble those, Danny. It's a testament to all the work he's been putting in underneath in the tunnel, staying through the baseball.
From the belt, the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Digging in will be Aderlin Rodriguez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. George Avalos takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 24. Avalos.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
1-0 pitch on the way. 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1. Ryan Doro has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Number 21, Ryan Doro.
Pena over at second. Leggett on at first with nobody out. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Well, that's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The batter.
As a look, now the pitch. Sam Huff is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now. 2-2. As a look, now the pitch. And he got him. So a big out there is now a ground ball. Could even get him out of this thing. Still tied. Brendan Rodgers bats next. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Soft liner to the right side. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, Dero, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan, but when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at bat right there.
Stepping in now, Antonio Cabello lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. No hits to this point. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Next up is Brett Netzer. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from him on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
And he misses there. 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors. And 2 men left stranded. Ryan Hartman enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 69, Ryan Hartman.
And stepping in, Ryan Doro is getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Luis Garcia.
To the plate now, Luis Garcia. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
The Shays are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
In now, Will Lorenz. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall.
Man, that's got to be a base running mistake right there. But taking a look at it, I guess, in his defense, he had to wait to see if the ball was going to be caught. By the time he saw it get down, the ball was already on its way back to the infield.
At the plate now, Brandon Wagner, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Swing and a line drive. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the tying run is in to score from third.
Boy, this one looked like he was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Manuel Gonzalez enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Manuel Gonzalez.
At the plate, Todd Zinnigy. He swings and grounds it to short. And that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 5-4 game.
No, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that. But right there as a batter, you see the infield back. You take everything, all the variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on the ground that stays off the corners gets you an RBI. Now mix in the fact that it found the hole, and he's got a knock to go with it.
You know, it's so frustrating as a pitcher, D-Row. You think what you make is a good pitch. Infield playing back. A ball is able to sneak through. A base hit and a run batted in. So close, but yet so far from getting out of that inning unscathed.
Andy Young will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Standing in now, Roderick Escalona, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And it's quickly 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
A little bouncer. 3 runs already home here. Lined into right, a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over.
Leggett is there, and he has it for the out. So next to bat will be Omar Estevez. Flew out last time up. Ramirez will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Frank Ramirez.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Lifted in the air to center field. Center fielder on the run. A dive, but it's off his glove. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And
a swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The runner from second crosses the plate. That makes it an 8-4 ball game. He pulls into third safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
That's the difference between average and good hitters. Good hitters almost always take advantage of RBI opportunities when they present themselves. He does it here, and the lead is now 4.
Isaiah Vasquez gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Into the box, Ryan Doran. Grounded back up the middle. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. Frank Ramirez will remain in the game at second base after coming on as a pinch hitter in the last half inning. Cody Bolton is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Cody.
Tyler Payne is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Popped up. Wagner might try to make a play on it, and that's going to land foul. Ready with the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Zach Zahner is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. And there's one down now. Edwin Diaz will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
1 out and a runner on second base. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Garrett Leggett will be next. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And you can't ask for much more off the bench as he'll drive that run in with extra bases.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Nick Zamorelli comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Swing and a ball line down in the left field corner. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So next to hit is Aderlin Rodriguez. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
Scooped up. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Get up and stretch. Home half of the seventh coming up. The East Stars lead it 8-5. John Nagowski in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Number 34, John
Edwin Diaz is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Edwin Diaz.
Nick Zamorelli stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field. And now Luis Garcia. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And now a pitch on the way. Line drive to center field. Again, a nice clean base hit, his third of the game. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
So now to the plate, Will Lorenz fouled off. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Working for the punch out and the offering. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
Here's another 1-2. Swing and a line drive, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall, and he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. When that one left the bat, I wasn't sure where it was going to come down. Thought it might have a chance.
Yeah, same here, man. It kind of got lost high in the sky before it one-hopped the fence for an extra base hit. During the daytime, that thing probably would have carried out of here, but you can't complain too much about a double.
Stepping in now, Brandon Wagner. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Next, it'll be Andy Young. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Hit hard down the line. And this will get by him at third down the line. It's a fair ball. And the second run will score as well. Let's say your staff is having a bad day when they give up 10 hits, let alone 10 runs.
Yeah, Matt, credit to this offense. They've been swinging the sticks well all game long, and it just continues here with a 2 RBI hit. Some days the hitting gods are simply just smiling down on you.
In now, Roderick Escalona, and it's fouled away. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 on its way. A ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Young is on his way home, and a relay home, and not in time as the run scores.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Miguel Herrera enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Into the box now, Zach Zahner. Fouled away. Escalona, the runner at second with one away. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and 2, here it is.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Now back, second baseman.
Stepping in once again is Frank Ramirez. Hit high and deep to left field. Looking up is the left fielder. Still going back. And it's gone. That one cut through the sky like a hot knife through butter. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Not shocked by that swing right there. An absolute bomb. You can tell this offense was kind of salivating to get to home plate. His presence on the mound right now leaves a lot to be desired. He needs to start attacking or he's going to be lifted.
The center fielder, number 4, Andrea.
Michael Rodolfo will come on as a pinch hitter. Now here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Into the box, Ryan Doro. Into center field, line drive base hit. Now a long throw home. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they've posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
Carlos Herrera will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Now a throw over. Runner's back. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 1 to start the at-bat. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Man, the hit parade continues. It's not an easy thing to do in professional baseball. It doesn't seem like this inning's going to ever stop. Right now, they've already scored 7 runs.
Josh Spores comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Josh Spores.
At the plate now, Will Lorenz as he drives a liner to right center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Wow, you think they've learned their lesson and would pitch around this guy. That's his third extra base hit of the game. This one a triple, and he can seemingly do nothing wrong.
Lewin Diaz will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 0-1, here's the pitch. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back the right fielder. And the runner from third crosses the plate, but that'll be off the right field wall. The relay throw. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Looked like the outfielder might have thought that was just going to be a long flyout. I know I did too, but it carries farther than anybody thought and all the way off the wall. And by the time he realizes it, it's too late, and he's got a clutch RBI triple.
Griffin Conine will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for the Northeast Division, number 38.
First pitch of the AB now.
Conine.
Now the 1-0. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Going back is the right fielder. You can kiss it goodbye. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they just continue to pour it on here.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
The batter, the catcher, Roderick Escalona.
To the plate now, Roderick Escalona. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with a good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
Stepping in now, Zach Zahner. And he is tied up on the fastball there to start things out. It's strike 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Ran it in on him as this is bounced toward short. Rogers picks it up and not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. But not before things change dramatically as they explode for 11 here to really open things up. 8th inning coming up. The East Stars are on top 19-5. Micah Rodolfo is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning. Carlos Herrera is the new shortstop as he stays in the game after entering as a pinch hitter. Lewin Diaz stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base. Robert Rasmussen is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Rasmussen.
Corey Conroy has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Northeast Division, number 22, Corey Conroy.
First offering. And he puts it on the ground to second. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So the next to bat will be Brendan Rodgers. In his last appearance, he singled home a pair of runs. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes now. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Got him to go down swinging there. Brendan Rodgers is set packing for the second out of the inning. Antonio Cabello is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Just a nice, clean single right there, and I know it's not going to probably make a ton of difference in this game, but one thing I love about the competitive fire right there is I don't care what the scoreboard is, we do not give away at bats, and he certainly didn't right there.
Standing in now, Brett Netzer. No balls and a strike to count. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Robert Rasmussen will stay in the ballgame as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And set to go is the second baseman, Frank Ramirez.
Very rarely, Matt, do you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate so he'll step out and ask for time. From the stretch, swing and a liner. Nagowski has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in next, Micah Rodolfo. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate, Ryan Doro. He grounds it sharply to third. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Tyler Callahan is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Fouled off. The next 0-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Sammy Quintero will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. Juan Chavez answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Northeast Division, number 29, Juan Chavez.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Quintero stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Hit to short. He's right there. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third. Leland Merritt will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade an out for a run. That doesn't mean a whole lot.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Aderlin Rodriguez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now batting.
First pitch on its way. Aderlin Rodriguez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that point.
The count now at 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Pretty impressive performance by the bats in this one. They gave up quite a few runs, but they still blew them out of the water. They have to feel pretty good about the way they won this one.
19-6 the final in this one this evening. The East Division All-Stars with a huge offensive game, 26 hits. George Avalos is credited with the win. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshow.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.